All right, so Shawke was saying this morning that the Buffalo Bills have defied the odds makers, the so-called experts. He said on how they've done this year, and he was contending that the Jets were more like favored. I said the Bills were still favored by most to win the division. So I told him I'd do some research on this because I'm saying that most people were still in the Bills' corner, like they were going to win, despite losing a couple receivers, despite the devastating loss last year in the playoffs. So this is Fox Sports saying, putting the Jets as the favorite, and then they give their kind of personal reason for the Jets. The hype around New York is an all-time high. I kind of thought it was more between the Bills and the Dolphins, because the Dolphins were second last year and they had that offense that was really good. So that's what Fox Sports said. They were on the Jets. Here's an analytics guy at ESPN before the season doing like predictions. Bills and Falcons fall flat. So he gives reasons why the Bills would fall flat, and then he gives his like full standings and playoff results. And he's got the Jets at 12-5, and he's got the Bills at 7-10 in third place. By the way, he's also got the Vikings at 4-13, guys. Just a little side note. Okay. Of course, the Niners winning it, but so he was really down on the. Let's see who he picked to win the Super Bowl. So he picked the Lions to beat the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59, and for the Jets to he had the Jets in the conference championship losing to the Chiefs. So that's pretty big. ESPN. So here's like the preseason rankings on ESPN. And you have like so like Niners number 1, Chiefs 2, Ravens 3, Lions 4. This is pretty much chalk. They did have the Bills 5, so they had Bills projected playoff wins 10. So that's the first one I've seen with the Bills being up there. So here's CBS Sports before the season. This gives you a little better look, like projecting the AFC East. And you've got like these experts here. I think there's like maybe 7 of these guys. So we got, out of 7, we have, is it 6? I think it's 6. Yeah, so out of 6 you have 4 people picking the Bills to win the division, 1 the Dolphins, 1 the Jets. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's just the standings. All right, so Bills, 4 Bills there. CBS Sports. And then, okay, so Athlon Sports, AFC predictions, division champs. These are just various people. Dolphins. Bills, Jets, Dolphins. Okay, then it goes to the NFC East. And then this is the video uploaded from, you can't really see it, but Buffalo. Bad camera work. This is Lindy's magazine. Looks like it's the only one that I recorded pics of before the season. So they got Buffalo winning the division. General Peters picked the Bills to win the division. Does that count as do I count as a so-called expert? Okay, so I know, granted, this is like just a sample size of some of the forecasts, but I'm giving this one a Shawke because I honestly thought it was a lot more people in saying Buffalo was going to win the division, even though they weren't as high on them as as Super Bowl contenders, but they had them winning the division because it's kind of weak. And yeah, there were, but I don't see as many people going Jets as he was saying. Like I saw a mix of like a lot of Dolphins and stuff. But I'm sure if you research further, you probably would see more Jets. There was a lot of hype about the Jets. So Shawke was right. I was wrong. And Let's go Bills.